Chapter 1. The onset of an itch. Meet Sarah. She's a young professional, always meticulous about her appearance, but lately, something's been bothering her scalp. It's been itchy, and when she scratches, small flakes of skin fall on her shoulders. She assumes it's just dry skin, but the constant discomfort is becoming impossible to ignore. One morning, after noticing the flakes more than ever before, Sarah starts to wonder, is this dandruff? How did this happen to her? What's going on under the surface of her scalp? Chapter 2. Understanding dandruff. To answer Sarah's question, let's dive into the science of dandruff. Dandruff is the result of an overproduction of skin cells on the scalp. Typically, the skin cells on our scalp renew themselves every 28 to 30 days. However, with dandruff, this process speeds up, causing skin cells to accumulate more quickly than usual, and they begin to shed, forming those visible flakes. But it doesn't stop there. What causes the accelerated skin renewal? The answer lies in a tiny organism living on our skin called Malassezia. Malassezia is a yeast-like fungus that resides on the scalp of most adults without causing any problems. However, when the body produces excess oil, sebum, it feeds the Malassezia, causing it to grow out of control. This growth triggers inflammation, which can cause itching and a faster turnover of skin cells, leading to the flaky, dry patches we call dandruff. Chapter 3. The search for solutions. Now, Sarah wants to understand what's going on and how she can fix this problem. After a bit of research, she discovers a few common causes and triggers of dandruff. Seborrheic dermatitis. This is an inflammation of the skin caused by Malassezia, and it's one of the primary reasons behind dandruff. It results in red, greasy patches covered with white or yellow scales. Dry skin. The most common cause of dandruff, especially in the winter months when the air is drier, causing the skin to flake. Not shampooing enough. A buildup of oil and dead skin cells on the scalp can lead to dandruff if hair isn't washed frequently. Sensitivity to hair products. Some hair care products may cause allergic reactions or irritation, leading to dandruff-like symptoms. Other skin conditions. Psoriasis and eczema can also cause flaking on the scalp, often mistaken for dandruff. Chapter 4. Sarah's strategy. Scientific solutions to dandruff. Now, equipped with knowledge, Sarah starts to explore the various scientifically backed methods of treating dandruff. Let's break down the treatments that can help, step by step. Shampoos containing active ingredients. The most effective and scientifically proven method to combat dandruff is using medicated shampoos. These shampoos typically contain one or more of the following active ingredients. Zinc pyrithione. This ingredient has antifungal properties and can help reduce the growth of Malassezia. It's one of the most widely used treatments for dandruff. Ketoconazole. Another antifungal agent, ketoconazole helps prevent the growth of Malassezia. It is particularly useful for severe dandruff cases and seborrheic dermatitis. Coal tar. This ingredient slows down the skin cell turnover rate, helping to reduce flaking. However, it can cause staining, so it should be used with caution. Selenium sulfide. This ingredient also targets Malassezia and helps to reduce oil production, which can alleviate the symptoms of dandruff. Salicylic acid. It helps to exfoliate the scalp and remove flakes, though it can be drying. So, using a conditioner afterward is important to avoid scalp dryness. Sarah opts for a gentle, anti-dandruff shampoo with zinc pyrithione and starts using it every other day, as instructed by her dermatologist. Changing hair care habits. Sarah also begins adjusting her hair care routine. She avoids using hot water when washing her hair, as this can dry out the scalp. Instead, she uses lukewarm water and massages the shampoo into her scalp gently, avoiding any rough scrubbing, which can irritate the skin further. She also learns that overwashing her hair can strip her scalp of natural oils, so she now washes her hair only every other day, finding that this balance helps maintain a healthier scalp environment. Dietary adjustments. Sarah had no idea that her diet could have an impact on her scalp health. As it turns out, certain nutrients can either exacerbate or help prevent dandruff. She learns that a deficiency in zinc, vitamin B, and omega-3 fatty acids can lead to dandruff. To combat this, Sarah starts adding foods rich in these nutrients to her diet, like pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, and fish rich in omega-3s. Natural remedies. The science behind Sarah, like many others, is curious about natural remedies. While there is no magic cure from nature, some ingredients can help soothe the scalp and prevent dandruff. Here are a few natural solutions with scientific backing. Tea tree oil. Known for its antifungal properties, tea tree oil can help reduce the growth of malassezia on the scalp. A few drops mixed with a carrier oil, like coconut oil, can be massaged into the scalp for 15 minutes before washing. Aloe vera. Aloe has anti-inflammatory properties and can soothe an irritated scalp. Applying fresh aloe vera gel to the scalp can provide relief and help reduce itching. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has an acidic nature that may help restore the natural pH balance of the scalp, making it more difficult for malassezia to thrive. Diluting apple cider vinegar in water and using it as a rinse can provide mild relief. Sarah decides to experiment with tea tree oil and apple cider vinegar, using them weekly to support her anti-dandruff shampoo regimen. Chapter 5. The results. After a few weeks, Sarah notices a significant improvement. The itching is reduced, and the flakes are much less noticeable. Her scalp feels healthier, and she's regained her confidence. While she still uses her medicated shampoo, she now incorporates the occasional tea tree oil treatment and follows her new hair care habits religiously. Chapter 6. The ongoing journey. Dandruff management is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process of understanding your scalp's needs, adjusting your hair care routine, and making sure you're nourishing your body. Even after Sarah's improvements, she continues to monitor her scalp condition and adjusts her regimen as needed. During times of stress, hormonal changes, or colder weather, she's more proactive in taking care of her scalp. Conclusion. A balanced approach to dandruff. Sarah's story is a reflection of how many people struggle with dandruff. While the exact causes can vary, the science behind dandruff reveals that it's a multifactorial condition. The key to managing it lies in understanding its causes and addressing them with the right combination of treatments, habits, and lifestyle changes. For anyone dealing with dandruff, the first step is to recognize it as a medical condition that can be managed, not a permanent affliction. By using the right shampoos, making dietary adjustments, and taking a balanced approach to scalp health, dandruff can be controlled and minimized. In the end, dandruff doesn't define you. It's just a small part of the larger story of self-care, confidence, and a little bit of patience.